Assassin's Creed 2 is one of the most iconic games of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 eras. Released in 2009, it is a direct continuation of the first Assassin's Creed. I would cover that game, but I don't have a PS3, so sorry. The game consists of 34 bronze, 15 silver, and only 1 gold trophy. Including our platinum, this brings the total list to 51 trophies. This isn't a very long intro, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. The story starts with a recap of what's going on, as like I said, this is a continuation of Assassin's Creed 1, and then we are introduced to the main character, Desmond Miles. After replaying this game for the first time in over 10 years, I didn't realize that Desmond and Nathan Drake have the same voice actor. Man, that guy must be rolling in money. Lucy, another character from Assassin's Creed 1, throws Desmond into the Animus for a quick second just to get a memory onto a USB stick. Then they make their escape from Abstergo HQ, beating the shit out of some guards. Lucy throws Desmond in the back of her car, and we head for the hideout for the remainder of the game. Oh, and I earned a trophy for kicking my arms and legs while being reborn as Ezio. Oh my god, we already get a trophy, the birth of an assassin. Be reborn as Ezio Auditore di Firenze. And there we go. Another trophy. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Abstergo. Break out of Abstergo. We meet the other characters assisting us in our Animus shenanigans, Rebecca and Sean. I fucking hate Sean. Lucy asks Desmond to join them in the fight against Abstergo. And of course we accept, because if we didn't, then the game would just end. Desmond heads into the Animus 2.0 to access the memories of Ezio Auditore. After earning a trophy for our troubles, we are entered into the Animus 2.0 to access the memories of Ezio. This game covers Ezio's life from the ages of 17 to 40/41. After a squabble with the ops and a combat tutorial, we head to the top of this tower to get hit with an image that makes me feel like I'm 10 years old again. But trust me, the happiness doesn't stay for long. We end up running some errands for Ezio's father, in which we earn probably the simplest trophy in this game for running 100 meters. We meet Leonardo da Vinci, who will become a pretty important person to Ezio. And then we are introduced to a collectible that we will need to collect all 100 of them for a trophy. They are the feathers for Petruchio. And I'm sure he'll love us collecting all of them. Such a good big brother, Ezio. After jumping off this tower, we earn ourselves yet another trophy, and fast forwarding a little bit after running some more errands for our father, we find out that he has been arrested. Ezio visits him in prison, and then we are told to go home and use our special talent, and it's just Eagle Vision, which is a staple in the Assassin's Creed franchise. Using Eagle Vision to find the secret room, Ezio finds some goodies and a letter which will prove his father's innocence. We're supposed to deliver it to this guy named Uberto Alberti. After bringing the letter to Alberti, he says he will clear things up in the morning. And just like half of America, it doesn't work out, and Uberto wrongfully executes Ezio's father and brothers. Yep, they're dead. Escaping the guards, we net a trophy, and then Ezio heads to his mother and sister. We meet a lady named Paola, and she teaches us the ways of being sneaky. We then head to our new BFF Da Vinci, and he repairs our broken hidden blade. We earn a couple trophies here, one for synchronizing with 10 viewpoints and another for scanning a glyph. More on glyphs a little bit later. And a third trophy for unlocking a piece of Subject 16's video. Like I said, more on that later. We head to Uberti's location and murder the shit out of him. Ezio then returns to Paola and tells her that he needs to get his family out of Firenze, and that his uncle Mario owns a villa. We earn a trophy, but on our way we run into the #1 op, Vieri di Pazzi. But before he has the chance to kill Ezio, this dude decides to help Ezio, and oh, hey, it's Uncle Mario. Ezio catches his uncle up on the situation, and he gives us a tour of the villa. Ezio wants to leave straight away to get revenge, but Mario insists that he trains. And after Ezio becomes well equipped with a blade, Mario then grabs a bunch of men and goes off to kill Vieri, who's been promoted to Major Douche. Ezio tags along and kills him. After heading back to the villa to talk with Mario, Ezio has decided to help him down the rest of the Pazzi family, and that the Pazzi family have been working for somebody called the Spaniard, who was the leader of the Templars, and it was ultimately him behind his family's execution all those years ago. We learn about the Codex pages, which will play a bigger role later, and we earn another trophy to wrap up DNA Sequence 3. And there we go, there's another trophy, Exit the Sun. Complete DNA Sequence 3. And right here, I think I should get a trophy, Handyman, upgraded building in the Stronghold. Now this next arc of the game involves, like I said, Ezio dealing with the various members of the Pazzi family and people close to them. And the overall goal is to do this to get closer to Rodrigo Borgia. So here's a trophy montage, and I'll see you guys at the next major story point. There is probably one of the most annoying trophies that I've been going for. Messer Sandman. You stun 4 guards at once by throwing sand in their face. Alright, so the only missable trophy in this game is if we don't kick 1 guard off of the building. So that's what I'm going to try to do right now. Well, there we go. There is Fly Swatter. Kick a guard while using the flying machine. And there we go, the Impenetrable Palazzo. Complete DNA sequence 8. There we go. There's another trophy, Bianca's Man. Complete DNA sequence 10. Only a few more left. And there we go. Victory lies in preparation. Get all hidden blades, item pouches, and armor upgrades for Ezio. Okay, so back to the story. After assassinating a bunch of folks, we are led to a dock to pick up a shipment, something called the Apple, and it leads Ezio to the Spaniard, who reveals himself as Rodrigo Borgia. He says some bullshit about a prophet and a prophecy, but I mean, who really believes that stuff anyway? Mario and all the other friends Ezio has made along the way join him in the fight against Rodrigo Borgia, but he manages to escape unharmed. Ezio, confused at the situation as to why everyone is there, reveal themselves as the Assassin Brotherhood. Holy shit, it makes sense now. They say that they have been there to discover who the prophet is, so it really was Rodrigo. They explain that the prophet would appear to claim the apple, which that's what Ezio did, meaning that Ezio is the prophet. Who would have guessed? They then induct him into the Brotherhood. Their pain tolerance back in these times must have been insane, because anybody who's getting branded on their finger, it's gotta hurt more than that, more than just a little flinch, right? There we go, the prophet. Complete DNA sequence 11. DNA sequence 12 and 13 are actually DLC, and since this is the Ezio collection, all DLC is included. The DLC covers a 10-year span, and in that time, Borgia becomes the Pope, and now Ezio needs to go assassinate the most powerful man in Europe, or hell, even the world. The only noteworthy things that happen in the DLC is that we earn the no-hitter trophy for defeating 10 enemies in a row without being hit, and we get this really awesome assassination followed by a really dope speech.
Silenzio! Silenzio! 22 years ago, I stood where I stand now and watched my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. Vengeance clouded my mind. It would have consumed me, were it not for the wisdom of a few strangers who taught me to look past my instincts. They never preached answers, but guided me to learn from myself. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. Not Savonarola, not the Medici. We are free to follow our own path. There are those who will take that freedom from us. Too many of you gladly give it. But it is our ability to choose whatever you think is true that makes us human. There is no book or teacher to give you the answers, to show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
We collect the last assassin seal and earn a trophy for it, and then we go and get the last 16 codex pages I need to finish the game. After inserting the codex pages and solving the puzzle, we decipher a map that leads us right to Borgia. Mario explains to us that Borgia wants to access a vault to get the other piece of Eden, a staff that will give him the ultimate power. We head to the church where Borgia is and jump on his head. He survives, of course, and then we start the final fight. Just as you get the upper hand, he takes the apple and sticks it into the staff, which is the other piece of Eden, and it turns out there's a ton of pieces of Eden, kind of like Millennium pieces from Yu-Gi-Oh! He then cheats and uses magic against us, stabs us, then activates a secret panel, which opens a secret door, which leads to a secret vault. Very secretive everything is. Ezio also activates the secret panels, which leads to the secret door, which goes down to the secret vault. Not so secretive now, is it? But since Borgia isn't the prophet, he is unable to open the vault door. Ezio exchanges fisticuffs with him, but he lets him live. And then opens the door and walks in. There we go. The vault. Complete DNA sequence 14. Okay, so this is where it gets crazy. A holographic image appears of a woman wearing robes who presents herself as Minerva, said to have walked the earth way before Ezio from the civilization called Those Who Came Before. It turns out that these people created humans in their image. So, God? It's also from them that all deity myths originated. They were at the peak of civilization when something catastrophic happened and killed almost all of them. Somehow the humans managed to live on, and then Minerva tells Ezio she's here to deliver a message to him to hopefully stop it from happening again. She then looks over Ezio's shoulder and says,
"The rest is up to you, Desmond."
Ezio gets confused. Desmond says,
What the fuck?
and the credits roll. There's a post-credit scene of the gang escaping from their hideout because Abstergo has found them. And it was explained earlier, but Desmond experiences what is called the bleeding effect, where basically all things he does in the Animus as Ezio, such as free climbing and combat skills, he retains in the real world. After dealing with Vidic and the Templars, Vidic escapes and we can't see what happens, but Lucy says there's a cabin up north that they can hide out in. But that's for a different game. In wrapping up the story, I have 34 out of the 51 total trophies needed for the platinum. And the first post-game collectible I will be doing is to grab all of the feathers. This requires us to get all 100, yes, 100 feathers in the game. I currently only have 6, so I could do this all in one go and not have to worry about, missing some or already collecting some. It is definitely the most painful trophy in this game, but not hard. At least I hope it's not. And while I show some clips of me getting these feathers, I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel recently. We're up to 1.2 thousand subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me. I never thought that I would get 100. So the fact that there's almost 1.3 thousand at the point of me uploading this video is really, really crazy. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Whoa, there it is, in memory of Petruchio. Collect all the feathers. And it wasn't that bad. Like I said, it was annoying. Next, I get a real simple trophy for gathering all 8 of the statues in Montegeroni. The last collectible trophy we get is for getting all of Subject 16's video. It's a very cool collectible and I definitely recommend looking into it for yourself. It's about a minute-long video of Animus memory that shows Adam and Eve, and I would go more in depth in it, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to. Nah, that's crazy. All right, there's the trophy for getting all 20 pieces of Subject 16's video. That was nuts. So the next trophy I'll be going for is for reaching 80% of my stronghold's total value. I have 108,000 florins, so I hope that that's enough. Ooh, there is that trophy for reaching 80% of your stronghold's total value. And we also get Altair's armor. Ooh, clean. Nice. Next, I get the trophy Street Cleaner for hiding 5 bodies in a single pile of hay. And just a forewarning, I recorded this bit at like 6 in the morning, so the energy is not there. There we go, Street Cleaner. Had 5 dead bodies in a bale of hay. I get the trophy Doctor for killing a poison NPC, and then going after Sweeper for sweeping 5 enemies with a long weapon. This one was actually very annoying. 1, I had to go learn the move first, so that annoyed me. And then 2, I had to go find a enemy with a pole arm. 3, I had to get the pole arm from the enemy. 4, I had to find 5 enemies to sweep. And 6, they had to let me charge up my weapon so I could do the actual sweep move and hopefully hit 5 of them. Thank you. Oh my god, Sweeper. Sweep 5 guards at once using a long weapon. That was so annoying. All right, there we go. Assassin for hire. Complete your first assassination mission for Lorenzo. Next one is Macho Man. Oh, okay. Why did it assassinate him? There we go. Macho Man. Defend a woman's honor. Next, we're going after Steal Home to win a race against thieves. Yay. Steal Home. Trophy earned. Win a race against thieves. Next, we're going after Show Your Colors, which is where the Auditore cape in each city. We got this cape when we delivered all 100 feathers back to Maria. We just go over to outfits here. We can equip the Auditore cape. Now we just have to visit each city and the mountains because for some reason that counts as a city. I'm also going for the trophy to throw a total of 300 florins. I'm just going to do this on my way so I can get the trophy out of the way. There we go. Man of the people. Toss more than 300 florins on the ground. Just in time too, because I can mount this horse and we can go to the mountains and get the other trophy. There we go. Show your colors. Wear the auditore cape in each city. Now all we need is 2 more trophies, Art Connoisseur and Perfect Harmony. I'll be going for Perfect Harmony first and then wrapping up with Art Connoisseur. There we go, Perfect Harmony. Pinch your clothes with those colors, Wetland Ebony and Wetland Ivory. And the last trophy is Art Connoisseur, and this just requires us to buy a painting in Venice and Florence. Very, very easy. And we'll throw on Altair's outfit. Alright, speak to this guy. Let's buy this painting. And there it is, Art Connoisseur and Master Assassin. Trophy earned. Unlock all trophies. And that is Assassin's Creed 2 Platinum Trophy wrapped up, done. The first out of 3 for the Ezio Collection that I do plan on doing. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It really helps me out and I appreciate it a lot. It takes less than 2 seconds. And yeah, that's going to be all from me, guys. I will see you in the next video.